Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the Akim and to the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of this earth, pushing the truth out in faith and sincerity. All right, this video is just going to be basically a response video, to a brother in the camp, his page is GMS Spiritual Temple. It's a great video. I think brothers should watch it, whenever you have the time. But yeah, the brother's basically going into, you don't doubt, all right, if the Lord is dealing with you, right? And that's true. You can't doubt, right? You have to just know for sure, all right, that the Most High is dealing with you. But that doesn't mean you get prideful and thinking that you are the elect, all right? Because, Saul at one time, even the Lord was dealing with him, right? And then what he say? He said that the spirit got taken away from Saul, and the evil spirit, all right, was fucking with him. So just because the Lord is dealing with you, that don't mean anything. You just gotta hope that He's gonna continue to deal with you. All right, just like my brother stated that as well in the video, right? But you gotta have that confidence, right? Because confidence and a lack of confidence, all right, shows in your actions. If you have confidence, all right, you're gonna give 100%, right? It will show. But if you don't have any confidence, all right, that's gonna show in your works as well. You won't give 100%. You won't be on point. All right, you won't be giving your all and doing the best that you can because you don't even think that the Most High is dealing with you. So why would you? Right? It's like if you don't have confidence, let's just say you see a fine ass female somewhere in the restaurant or whatever, and you try to go up to talk to her, but you're not confident you look good enough. You're not confident that that you're gonna say the right things. You already in your head doubting that she finna turn your ass down. You ain't finna get her, bro. You're not finna get her. So confidence is key, but Satan is always gonna try to fuck with you anyways, bro. And so those thoughts are gonna come up, but you gotta rebuke those thoughts, because what the Yahushua say? This is Luke 22:31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. But I have prayed for thee that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. Right, so it says Satan has desired to have you, to sift you as wheat. Right, so if you have the elect, Satan desires to have you as well. This wasn't just written to Peter. All right, this is written for us, the hopeful elect as well. All right, because Satan wants to knock you off your game. He don't want you to be 100%. He don't want you to be in this truth, right? He don't want you to be in these scriptures, all right, and to have that confidence. He don't want you to, right? So what he gonna do? He gonna put thoughts in your mind, because the Most High will send them after you, just like he sent Satan after Job. He would do it, right? But even Job, he got to the point where he was like, shit, what? Like, bro, fuck. Like, why was I even born? But then later on in Job, the 5th chapter, he was like, shit, happy is the man that the Most High corrected. Right? So he didn't curse the Most High. He didn't, turn on the Most High and switch up to a different mindset. He how the scripture say, he maintained his integrity, So whenever we go through or we get put through certain situations, we can't just be like, damn, the Most High just saying, fuck me, he ain't dealing with me, I'm a 2/3. Nah, fuck that. You can't think like that, bro. Nah, right? This is just part of the process. We have to go through that, right? But let me get into the scripts. Numbers 16, all right, because this is dealing with a couple group of people, all right. They wouldn't really, rocking with or feeling good, or with Moses and Aaron being over the congregation. They didn't like basically the status that was given unto them, right, by the Most High. They wanted to be, I should say, in the leadership positions as well. All right, they wanted to be up there with them, right? But it was consequences behind those actions and the things that they wanted, right? So this is Numbers 16:1. It says, now Korah, the son of Izhar, the son of Kohath, the son of Levi, and Dathan and Abiram, and the sons of Eliab, and On the son of Peleth, the sons of Reuben, took men, and they rose up before Moses with certain of the children of Israel, 250 princes of the assembly, famous in the congregation, men of renown. So these were men that was known amongst Israel. All right, it says famous in the congregation. So they had some type of status, So people knew them. They knew of them. So what happened? It says, and they gathered themselves together against Moses and against Aaron, and said unto them, Ye take too much upon you, seeing all the congregation are holy, every one of them, and Yahweh is among them. Wherefore then lift ye up yourselves above the congregation of Yahweh. So it was like, bro, the Most High ain't really just dealing with y'all, bro. Just like y'all holy, we holy too. So how you gonna put yourself above us? What's going on? He said you taking too much upon yourself, like you tripping, bro. All right, but let's see what he say. Verse 4, and when Moses heard it, he fell upon his face, and he spake unto Korah and unto all his company, saying, Even tomorrow Yahweh will show who are his and who is holy, and will cause him to come near unto him, even him whom he had chosen, will he cause to come near unto him. So like the Most High gonna show you, bro. Right? The Most High gonna show you who he dealing with, right? So this is number 16. And 23, it says, And Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the congregation, saying, Get you up from about the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram. And Moses rose up and went unto Dathan and Abiram, and the elders of Israel followed him. And he spake unto the congregation, saying, Depart, I pray you, from the tents of these wicked men, and touch nothing of theirs, lest ye be consumed in all their sins. So they got up from the tabernacle of Korah, Dathan, and Abiram on every side. And Dathan and Abiram came out and stood in the door of their tents, and their wives, and their sons, and their little children. And Moses said, Hereby ye shall know that Yahweh has sent me to do all these works, for I have not done them of my own mind. Right? So he was like, said, you don't know that the Most High, right, and sent me, right? Because it ain't my own will. The same thing Yahweh said, I came to do the will of the Father. Right? It says, If these men die the common death of all men, or they be visited after the visitation of all men, then Yahweh had not sent me. If these men have long life and die the regular death, right, pass away, the Most High ain't sent me. It says, But if Yahweh make a new thing, and the earth open up her mouth and swallow them up with all that appertain unto them, and they go down quick into the pit, then you should understand that these men have provoked Yahweh. Right? It says, But if Yahweh make a new thing, that means this ain't never happened before. He put it on spot like, shit, this is a new thing. Like, it ain't never been seen before. But if it happens, shit, the Most High dealing with me, and y'all fucked up, right? So he had that confidence, right? He said, if the earth opened up her mouth and swallowed them up, that means the ground opened up, right? Now let's see what happens. It says, And it came to pass as he had made an end of speaking. It says, And it came to pass as he had made an end of speaking all these words, that the ground clave asunder that was under them, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up, and their houses, and all the men that appertained to the court, and all their goods. They and all that appertained to them went down alive into the pit, and the earth closed up upon them, and they perished from among the congregation. So it happened. He had confidence in that it was going to happen. That's why he said it, right? Because ain't nobody just finna say something and they don't really believe, right? He would have never said nothing like that. He was going to be like, man, look, I'm finna make a fool of myself. This ain't, I ain't even going to say that. Nah, he laid it all out there. Look, the Most High going to do a new thing. He going to open up the ground, right? All that. And that happened, right? He had confidence, he believed, and he had faith, So, it ain't really no room for doubt, but, like I said, doubt is going to come sometimes, right? And you got to rebuke those thoughts, right? You got to have that confidence, just like the men of the Lord had confidence, right? Just like the brother Korah, he brought up in the video that shit when, I believe it was Elisha, right, in the prophets, with their sacrifice, right? He told their gods to burn the sacrifice, set fire to the sacrifice. Then he said he's going to call upon Yahweh. And their God, Baal, right, never did any fucking thing, But still, that was like look, we going to see who the true power is. He knew for a fact that the Most High was real, that he went that far to do that, right? He had that confidence, that the Most High was dealing with him. Because if the Most High wasn't dealing with him, that would have never happened, right? But this is Exodus, Exodus 14 and 11. It says, "And they said unto Moses, because there were no graves in Egypt, hast thou taken us away to die in the wilderness? Wherefore hast thou dealt thus with us to carry us forth out of Egypt?" Right? Because they were getting pursued by the Egyptians, and they was just like, fuck, like, we through. This is what Moses said. It said, and they said unto, it says, verse 12, "Is this not the word that we did tell thee in Egypt, saying, Let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians? For it had been better for us to serve the Egyptians than we should die in the wilderness." Right? This is Israel speaking right here. Shit. Hey, we should have stayed in Egypt, bro. We should have, we could have stayed slaves, right, for the Egyptians, right, than to die up in here. It says, "And Moses said unto the people, Fear ye not, stand still and see the salvation of Yahweh, which he will show you today. For the Egyptians whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again no more forever. Yahweh shall fight for you, and ye shall hold your peace." Right? So he said, look, man, chill out, bro. The brother made this point in the video too, going into our deliverance out of Egypt. Right? Moses was like, chill, bro. You finna see. The Egyptians that you see right now, bro, you ain't even gonna hear about them forever. And that's them big words right there. Right? Those are big words. Because the Egyptians, they was a great kingdom, right? They had a mighty army. And Moses said, look, y'all ain't finna hear these. See these niggas no more. They finna perish. Right? He said the Most High gonna fight for you. He ain't say the Most High might fight for you. The Most High might come through for us. I don't really just know. We can just pray and see. Nah. He said, no, Yahweh is gonna fight for you. And the Maccabees, you read in the book of Maccabees, Judas Maccabees referred back unto that, right? Unto that same account of us being delivered out of Egypt, right? First Maccabees 4 and 7, they saw the camp of the heathen, that it was strong and were harnessed and compassed round about with horsemen, and these were expert of war. Then said Judas to the men that were with him, Fear ye not their multitude, neither be afraid of their assault, right? Because this was a great army. Right, they were more than them. They were outnumbered. But what did Judas say? Verse 9. "Remember how our fathers were delivered in the Red Sea when Pharaoh pursued them with an army." He said, "So, bro, look, chill out. Remember how the Egyptians was chasing our forefathers, out of the land of Egypt, right? But they overcame, right? Because the Most High was with them, right? So he used something that happened in the scriptures, right, for comfort in that time, right? To know that, look, hey, we can overcome, bro, because of what happened back then. Which is why the scriptures say the things that were before time were for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope, right? And he referred back to that to give them hope. And see? It says, therefore let us cry unto heaven, if peradventure the Lord will have mercy upon us, and remember the covenant of our fathers, and destroy this host before our face this day, that so all the heathen may know that there is one who delivereth and saveth Israel." Right. Now, this get 1 Samuel 17, because when you go into the story of David and Goliath, right, King David, all right, which he wasn't the king at the time, right, but if I'm not mistaken, he was already anointed to be king, but he went up against a mighty man, all right, a mighty man of war, which was Goliath, right, the Philistine, right, Goliath, right. And when I said that, I believe that King David, or David, was anointed, right, by Samuel, to be king, and to show that the Most High had chosen him. I believe that happened in around the 16th chapter. All right, but getting back to the point, I didn't want to just misquote on that. But yeah, King David, he had that confidence against Goliath, bro, because this was a man of war from his. It said a man of war from his youth up. That's what they was telling David. He was like, and you only a youth, you only a young man. This man is experienced, right? And Goliath was talking all this, big shit toward the Most High, towards Israel, And And let's see what happened. 1 Samuel 17:45. It said, Then said David to the Philistine, Thou comest to me with a sword and with a spear and with a shield. Right? But I come to thee in the name of Yahweh of hosts, the power of the armies of Israel, whom thou hast defied. This day will Yahweh deliver thee into mine hand, and I will smite thee, and take thine head from thee, and I will give the carcasses of the host of the Philistines this day until the fowls of the air, and to the wild beasts of the earth, that all the earth may know that there is a power in Israel. So he was talking big shit back to the Goliath. I mean, you coming to me with all these weapons and shit. I'm coming to you in the name of the Most High, and he gonna deliver you into my hand, right? I'm gonna cut off your fucking head, and your body is gonna be food to the animals of the earth, right, and to the birds. This is what he's saying to a man of war, right? That's experience. They got so much experience in killing. That's what he do best. That's confidence, bro. That's confidence. He had confidence that the Most High was gonna do this. You know, it took confidence to even step to Goliath. It says, verse 47, And all the assembly shall know that Yahweh saveth not with sword and spear, for the battle is Yahweh's, and he will give you into our hands. And it came to pass, when the Philistine arose and came and drew nigh to meet David, that David hasted and ran toward the army to meet the Philistine. And David put his hand in his bag, and took thence a stone, and slang it, and smote the Philistine in his forehead, that the stone sunk into his forehead, and he fell upon his face to the earth. So David prevailed over the Philistine with a sling and with a stone, and smote the Philistine and slew him. But there was no sword in the hand of David. Therefore David ran and stood upon the Philistine, and took his sword and drew it out of the sheath thereof, and slew him, and cut off his head therewith. And when the Philistines saw that their champion was dead, they fled. So he had that confidence. He spoke it, and it happened. He was confident that the Most High was going to do this, right? And we got to be the same way. We got to know that the Most High is dealing with us, that the things that we say is going to come to pass. We speaking that we are going to be delivered from this upcoming destruction of the nuclear missiles. We got to believe that. We speak that the Most High is going to protect his prophets during the time of Jacob's trouble. We got to believe that. Can't be no doubt, right? Can't be no doubt. You know, none of that, right? You have to know, all right? Because that confidence is going to show, right? Because what Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, says that the righteous shall stand in great boldness before the face of such that have afflicted him, right? You ain't gonna be bold if you ain't got no confidence, bro. You ain't gonna be bold if you don't think the Most High is dealing with you, you know? Because if you stay in that mind frame, you think that the Most High is not dealing with you, then hey, you know, you ain't gonna last that long, bro. Like, we ain't gonna last long. Like, this go for me too. If I think the same things, all right. Last scripture, Psalms, very famous scripture in the world, Psalms 23. Going into the lesson, you gotta know that the Most High is with you, or dealing with you. Psalms 23:4. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. This is King David. For thou art with me. For thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. So he said, this is King David, all right, saying that though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. And we can relate to this as well, because what is the valley of the shadow of death? All right, this is America. All right, that valley, that low land. All right, the shadow of death. Right, because death can happen, you know, at any time, bro, in this fucking place, right? But he said, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. I ain't worried about nothing. Even though, yeah, this is a valley of shadow of death, but I ain't worried about a damn thing, because you with me, right? Because you with me. And we gotta have that same confidence, bro. No matter what we going through, no matter what we doing, we on the highways and byways, we preaching this word, we studying, we doing anything in our daily life. Man, look, the Most High is with us, bro. Right? The Most High is with us. So, you know, with that, you know, I'm gonna give all praise and honor and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai B'Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. Peace and salutations to the Akim, to the elect that are scattered throughout the four corners of this earth, pushing the truth of faith and sincerity. Shalom.